Kevin. I mean, that's the main thing that jumps out at me, the size and the strength, the intensity that he brings. You can always count on him, especially in the paint. He's going to bring that muscle.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember he sends them into the stands to make a point.
The Utah Jazz come into this one following a loss to Orlando in Florida. .139 left here in the first quarter. Harris outside. Evans left side. He feeds it to Burks. Jazz passing it around. Expanding his range. Atlanta with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Kicks it to Garrett. Dishes to Burks. And he gets the bucket. Burks has got his third bucket of the night.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Here's Big Cat. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Big Cat's got his first 2 points of the night. Jazz trail by 6. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Burks kicks to Williams. Now here's Burks. He's covered by Corver. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Ontic.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there. Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like to foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've shot the ball well all season long from the free throw line, about 81%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the...
Coming up next Monday night.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Big Cat in at point guard. Shot is out there with Damari Carroll. Then there's Jared Cunningham. And it's Ontic in at the 5 down low. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, for the Atlanta Hawks this summer, they lost Josh Smith, but picked up a terrific signing in Paul Millsap. His contract cost them about $5 million less per year than Smith's does, and alongside Al Horford, they've got one of the best shooting front courts in the league. Guys, Millsap had the second best plus-minus in the league 2 seasons ago. He can really help this team.
A steady vet. Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, one of the savviest players you'll see, no doubt.
That's good. Burks has got 8.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
The Hawks made the playoffs again, but ended up losing in the first round to the Pacers in 6 games. Dropped the first 2 in Indiana, won the next 2 in Atlanta, but it all ended when the Pacers got them in Game 6.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Garrett. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Big Cat. A 32-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking is sensational. And he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates.
Well, and for the Hawks, it's been 6 consecutive seasons with basically this group. Certainly Joe Johnson left as a free agent to Brooklyn. But, Steve, they have yet to get past the second round in any of those playoff runs.
I think that's why they decided to part ways with Josh Smith and originally with Joe Johnson 2 seasons ago, just to make that next step, to start fresh. And they may take a dip here, but I think the future does look bright.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. The second thing he talked about was working hard to get their shooters open. He wants them looking for those gaps on the perimeter and letting it fly whenever they find them. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thanks again, Doris. Off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. And the Hawks making a change here. Teague's checked in. Here's Big Cat, covered by Burke. Here's Big Cat, and again it's Atlanta.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Rush dishes to Burke. No good. Great D that time from T.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Clock at 6 for 3. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Millsap drops it in.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Now here's Burke. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Here's Favors. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Big Cat. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Jazz trail by 13. Rush the pass to Burke. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And what you like with Trey Burke, he really can do it all at the point guard position. Pass, shoot, he's very poised, under control, and a good leader as well.
And back to Burke at 6'1", not elite size or great athleticism, Clark, for the point guard position, some say.
But he makes up for that lack of size and athleticism with smart and a desire to get better and a really excellent shooting stroke. So I think when you look at Burke, he's a guy that's going to continue to get better.
It's Jefferson high post to the inside. Rush banked in off the glass. Rush has got 8.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And stolen by Favors. Swiped away. Big Cat, the pass to Millsap. That's good. Millsap's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Now here's Burke. He's covered closely. Here's Biedrins. Rebounded by the Hawks. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
They picked this team apart the couple of times they squared off with them last year. On paper, they weren't evenly matched, and on the court, they weren't either. He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And Rush kicks to Biedrins. Millsap against Jefferson. Now the dish to Rush. Feeds it to Biedrins. And stolen by Horford. Teague gets a screen from Horford. Teague can't hit. Steve talked about last year when they met and how the differences existed between the two, and maybe the same this year too, Clark.
Well, that's the way you would expect it to play out, Kevin, but this is a different season. It's early, and we still can't be really sure if the makeup of these teams is the same as last year, so I think we're going to see something a little different.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Burke with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Burke kicks to Jefferson. Burke dishes to Rush. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. Now here's Burke. Defense right on him. Kept alive. Biedrin. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Teague the pass to Brand. Here's Big Cat. Horford high post. And here we go. Burke heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. Burke's got 4 points this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
In low to Brand. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Burke. And there's the feed to Rush. Pass to Favors. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Favors missing.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Brand passes to Big Cat. And a look at the top single-season player efficiency ratings. I love this statistic. Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and we've got some more modern